You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Friday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you know where your kids are and your surroundings. All right, y'all, I got two stories for y'all on this Friday. First story we talking about is AJ and Marley. Lil Durk is linked to it. The murder of for hire for Stephon Mack and the retaliation murder for D-Thing. So make sure y'all smash that like button on that one. And we talking about King Von, Lil Durk, Bezu, Hella Bands, they attempted murder charge in Atlanta. What happened to it? Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, Bezu, hook it up. All right, so first story, we're going to start off with Marley and AJ, the murder for hire of Stephon Mack in retaliation of D-Thing. Now, this is the second murder for hire that Lil Durk was linked to. So we all know that AJ, he went in the cell. First of all, he left his phone in the car for the feds to find. Then he went in the cell after the $1 million worth of game interview. He got arrested, and he went in the cell and told an informant everything. The feds put an informant or an agent in the cell with him, and he told them everything about how the murder happened, how he got the Stephon Mack location, all the way down to the pavement. Now, his co-defendant, Marley, which is Preston Powell, he put in a motion to sever it, the case, because what AJ had did on the recording. All right, so it's a minute entry before Honorable Thomas M. Duncan as the Preston Powell defendant. Preston Powell motion to sever his trial from his co-defendant is granted. Powell and his co-defendant are charged with conspiracy to commit murder. For hire, Powell seeks severance because the government plans to admit at trial an alleged recording statement of his co-defendant that implicates Powell in the murder. Powell argues that the omission of this recording statement will be in violation of the Sixth Amendment right to confront his co-defendant because his co-defendant does not plan to testify at trial. The government argues that the Sixth Amendment is not implicated because the co-defendant's statement was made to a cellmate and is not testimonial. After reviewing these parties' briefs and hearings or arguments, the court agrees that the statement at issue is not testimonial. However, under Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 14, the unfair prejudice to Powell is far too great to allow him to be tried jointly with his co-defendant without the opportunity to cross-examine him. The nature of the magnitude of a co-defendant's statement implicating a co-defendant in a murder is obvious. There is no fair or reasonable way for the jury to hear the statement against the co-defendant and disregard it as to Powell. So AJ had told the federal informant in the cell how he got the location, which was Powell called him. He told him that he didn't need Powell, that basically Powell was beat. He ain't need him on a murder for hire. He could have did it by himself. He ain't know if he get busy, he weak, He said all that. He don't get wild. He ain't never heard him did nothing. Imagine you hearing this from a co-defendant, and he beat you out the money that he got at the interview. Because once he went to the interview with Durk and them, he cut all ties with Marley. Marley ain't seen AJ since they went on the murder for hire until the $1 million worth of game. He ain't seen him, man. He talked to him on the text, but every time he texts the nigga, it'll be one thing or another. He'll be throwing them off. Like, I ain't talked to Durk them. We're going to talk to him. We're going to get up with them. And he just kept it short on the text messages, man. But yeah, Marley, he got his case severed, man. But that don't mean that they can't use the audio recording, because if it push come to shove, the Fed still going to ask him on cross-examining. I'm talking about what you talking about, this man sitting right here, and then they could bring it up to him. But he got the case severed, granted. I'll keep y'all updated on whatever come through on Marley and AJ, the murder for hire of Stephon Mack, and retaliation for D-Thing. Hey, next story we got, man. We talking about King Von, Lil Durk, Hella Bands, and Bezu. I reported about it, and everybody felt some type of way that they said that Davon Bennett will be the only one being charged. Now, we come to find out that Byron Blake, shout out to Byron Blake, man. Make sure y'all go and check out his channel because he got some of the paperwork and the transcripts. He said that will be in, sooner than later. But what happened was Lil Durk, he seen that, that this guy was on some bullshit. First of all, you beat us out our money, and then you trying to press charges on us, and you the one who committed the criminal act of scamming us. So Lil Durk lawyers got the ball rolling. They blamed everything on dude. Dude had an open case and then a scamming case, and he in a federal case now. And he got shootings in Atlanta. He had all type of shit, man. So what they did was they reversed it, bro. Like, they wasn't going. They wasn't trying to let dude, what I'm talking about, get off. And while we fighting this case, and he beat us out, then dude trying to extort them. So all they did was flip the road. The lawyers investigated dude, what I'm talking about, and they blamed all the shit on them. Now, with Von and hella bands, it was easy to beat it. They ain't have to say nothing because they was already dead, man. You can't cross-examine no dead man, or they statement don't mean nothing. So that's how they beat it, man. So shout out to them brothers, bro. I'm just here to tell y'all that I made a mistake and it's coming out. Y'all see it sooner than later, but go check out Byron Blake. I know it might look suspicious, and all that, man, but it is what it is, man. When you got money, you can hire your lawyers, what I'm talking about, dump a person under the bus, man, without you doing it. And just like with Rondo number 9 and C-Day, his lawyer did it to C-Day. He said C-Day was the sole shooter. But it made it look like, Rondo and them, that Rondo did it, but his lawyer did it. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all go and get life insurance, man. Even if you ain't in the streets, go and get life insurance, man. If you got kids, nieces, nephews, they out there in the streets or out not in the streets, go and get life insurance, man. They could bury them properly. You won't have to go fund me, and you can leave the family some money behind so they can have something to pay bills and debts and stuff. Hey, make sure you go and follow all my mods, man. Go and follow Made Media Magazine. You got my latest interview over there. I do got a Fox News interview, y'all. I don't know when it's dropping, but hopefully it drops soon, man. But when it drop, y'all see it, man. Hey, shout out to everybody who was on the last live. I will be going live tonight for a few hours, man. So make sure y'all there to review a couple of things and talk about a couple of things, man. But most of all, be safe out there, man. Make sure you be safe. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings. Don't sit in no cars. Don't go to no parties, lounges, bars, none of that, man. If you want to live, man, look, just stay low and live by your means, man. That's all I can say. Shout out to everybody who support me, though. My man is my 9. I'm back!